China is changing. The rhythm of football is taking hold. A growing fan base and love for the sport is spreading fast across the most populous nation on earth. And there is fierce, competitive ambition here. China wants not only the best league, but the best national team in the world.
Eriksson, how are you?
I'm fine.
Sven-Göran Eriksson has been one of the top coaches in world football for over 2 decades. He has worked within China for the past 3 years and insists there's no end in sight to the game's rapid growth.
3 years ago it was not like this. The football was okay, good, but now, recently, this season, it's gone crazy. It's absolutely the right time to be in China and football. The big foreign names, they were not really interested in China, only when they got older, on the way down. But now, even when they are at the peak, they are interested in China.
Jiangsu Suning are the biggest spending club in a league responsible for 5 of the 6 most expensive global transfers this year. When Ramirez left Chelsea to come here and Liverpool lost out on Brazilian striker Alex Teixeira, the world sat up and took notice. China's leading players agent believes more stars will now follow.
It's going crazy right now. It's really going crazy right now. We had a saying like, okay, the only 2 players who are not coming to China in this window is Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. So the other names, it's all highly possible.
It's here in Tiananmen Square that China's political power is centred. It's also been the location for some of the darker moments from its past. But President Xi Jinping, well, he is firmly focused on China's future. He wants the country to be a global leader in football, hosting and winning World Cups. President Xi's love of football was apparent during his visit to Britain last year, famously posing with Manchester City's Sergio Aguero for a selfie. His master plan will aim to have 50 million Chinese citizens playing football by 2020. China will build or renovate 6,000 stadiums and pitches, and 50,000 schools specializing in football will be established within the next 10 years. Chinese big business is falling into line and winning favor through football. The same companies that lend their names to China's top clubs are now investing in European leagues. The ultimate strategic goal is to create an $800 billion sports industry that will diversify the country's economy. Hosting the FIFA World Cup is key.
To host a World Cup is really a festival of fans. It really shows the country's capability to host such a big tournament. It's only possible if the country is developed to a certain level and has the financial ability and also the facilities. That's not a problem for China. It's already hosted the Summer Olympics and will host the 2022 Winter Olympics. But because Qatar is hosting the World Cup finals in 2022, our earliest target is now 2030.
There are significant obstacles. In the past, the professional game has faced allegations of corruption and has been described by observers as chaotically run. But if any country knows about manufacturing success, it's China. And across the country, football is the new fascination. Everything appears to be in place. But they will need to be patient. It may take another generation before we see a World Cup victory made in China. Richard Conway, BBC News, Beijing.